Rematch is finally out. It just came out yesterday. It's 12:20 right now in the morning, but it came out the 19th. But first of all, we got to get 5v5 working in general. People can't even play this game mode, but I played it in the beta. I got to Diamond. I'm only Plat 3 right now due to the fact that I can't even really play. Like, it takes like 8 minutes to get into a game. It takes way too long. So I just find myself playing 4v4 and 3v3 because I just want to play the game. I just want to play. But yeah, get 5v5 working because these wait times are insane. Please. I know they're working on it, but just please. So yeah, like I said, I've been playing Rematch since the beta. I've put about 90 hours in total because the betas I put like 70 hours, and now with the full release and early access I put in 20. I probably would have had more, but I've been busy. But this game's too much fun still. Like after those hours, I'm still having so much fun. But one thing I keep seeing on my TikTok posts on Reddit is how there should be a ranked version for 3v3 and 4v4. But honestly, I don't think it should happen now, maybe not even later. I just don't think it should happen for sure. Not right now. Later down the line, I'm more open to it, but I still don't think there should be those game modes. And here's why. To be honest, before I say why I don't think there should be ranked game modes for that, is actually at first I didn't think this game was going to be so popular. I know soccer or football, whatever. I'm gonna say soccer. I'm from America. I thought this game was gonna have like 5,000 players, bro, concurrent players on day one. I was gonna be happy with that because I thought that would be more than enough players to keep a game alive. But this game reached 90,000 players day one, and I couldn't be happier to see 90,000 players. All the talks of the game not being free to play. I've seen so many Steam posts, Reddit posts saying, why is this game not free to play? I was like, damn, this game's not going to do as good as I think it might. But no, people showed up. I'm so glad people turned out. The $30 was not too much for them. But yeah, with that out of the way, here's why I don't think there should be ranked game modes other than 5v5. The first major point is that even though the player base is pretty big, it's going to dwindle, you know? It's not going to stay at 90k. It'd just be splitting the player base up in like what to play. I don't know how Rocket League is doing. Like, what's the definitive game mode in Rocket League? I'm pretty sure it's 3v3, but I don't know how 1v1s are and 2v2s. I know I had 1v1. I know I played 2v2s. But having all these ranked modes would definitely split the player base up. I know CSGO has that problem too with like Face It or ESEA. I don't know if that's even still a thing, but that and with competitive, it just split those two player bases up. And there just wouldn't be a definitive way to play Rematch. And let's say there's an esports for this game. What's the version that they're going to play? Is it going to be 3v3, 4v4? To me, it's 5v5. It's always been 5v5. And it should be 5v5 if there's an esports scene. 3v3 and 4v4 are great. They teach you the game. Like 3v3 teaches you that the goalie is another player on the field. Like they don't have to be just glued to the goal line. But to me, 5v5 is just so much more fun. There's more players, there's more options, there's more passes. If you have a good team, of course. I know there's people that don't pass, but I've been getting good teammates, luckily. Don't make me regret that, please. Knock on wood. I hope I always get good teammates. But it's just 5v5, I feel like it takes more to think because you have to think more of like where players are, where's your team defending as well. And I actually don't really know why people prefer 3v3. My guess is that since there's less players, you get the ball more. Even though I noticed that you get the ball more and like there's a little bit more action on the player end, you know, because you have the ball more often. I never felt like, man, I want this to be a ranked game mode because it just feels a little empty not having more players. Like you just only have your other teammate to attack with. I mean, you'd use your goalie, of course, sometimes. That's why it's there, is to teach you that mechanic. And 4v4 seems similar to 5v5 to me, to be honest. Like I don't like, it feels very similar. So I don't know why we would want a 4v4 ranked when it feels so similar to 5v5. I don't know what the difference is from 4v4 from 5v5. It's just that one less player, but the way I attack and like defend felt the same. 3v3 is like the most drastic difference in all the game modes. I actually wish the 3v3 game mode was like the goals were like shrunken, like they were very tiny. I wish it was like that. No goalies, just a really small goal and just quick passes. But I don't mind the route they went. But I would like that small passes, like you can't shoot from the halfway line. Like you have to be in their half of the field to shoot or something like that. Like the goal is just blocked off if they shoot it from their half. 5v5 is just the best way to play with all the players. Like I said earlier, I just like how aware you have to be in 5v5. My biggest guess onto why people don't like 5v5 is maybe it feels too crowded, but I've never felt that ever. I always run to open space. I'm never chasing the ball if my teammate has it. Just like in real life, I'm just trying to make the most of the space that I have. If I see my teammate all the way right, I'm running all the way left into that open field. If I see how the defense on their team is positioning, and I'm trying to make that open space. So the game has literally never felt crowded to me, not even a little bit. And even though I don't think they should add this ranked mode right now, I can, like I said, I can maybe see it down the line. If people still really wanted it and the player base is still booming, you know what? Just do it. Just do it. This game, people want it. This game is doing good. Fuck it. Just add ranked 3v3, 4v4. But I still, even if they still added those ranked game modes, I still would want the definitive way to play rematch to be 5v5. It just feels like Slowclap intended this game to be a game with 10 players on the pitch. Let me know your arguments, though, why you don't like 5v5. Maybe I'm just missing something and I'm turning a blind eye to a big thing on why people don't like it, or you don't like it, or why you just want 3v3 be a ranked game mode just to have more variety. But I genuinely think 5v5 should be the only ranked game mode. But I'm out of here. This game's amazing. Play rematch, but please fix the ranked stuff, please. And make sure to have fun. Make sure you have your server set to where you live, and so you don't get laggy matches, because I don't have any other. I don't have people. A lot of people are having like issues with that. I'm not. I'm out of here though. I'm talking too fast. Can you even understand me? I'm gonna